afternoon, everyone. Well, it's afternoon for me. Me and my daughters are having a very nutritious lunch of chicken nuggets and french fries. I shot a little video, but I wanted to talk about this real quick. So this is what we're eating. I was watching Chelsea Yarn's Vlogmas, and she did something similar. She did mini cucumbers, mini sweet peppers, and I can't remember what dressing she put on. And I thought it looked so good, so I kind of made my own. So we did greenhouse grown English cucumbers, and then I just I cut those up small, and then we did the mini sweet peppers, and we did zesty Italian dressing and cheese, because we're from Wisconsin, so cheese on everything, right? And then as we're eating lunch, I was watching Lofty Loops's Vlogmas, and I realized I've been knitting my sweet shop blanket incorrectly. I've been knitting it upside down, which would explain why I was using so many grams of my minis, and I wasn't gonna have enough to do 2 squares per mini like I thought I was. It's because I've been knitting it upside down. So starting with my mini skeins, or my contrast colors instead of my main color. And so I've been like, what do I do? I'm gonna run out of yarn if I don't like rip it out and start over. And I'm like, but then I'm gonna run out of my main color. So I think I figured out what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna involve a lot of ends. I don't want to say what I'm gonna do because it is a paid for pattern and it'll give it away, but I think I figured it out, and I'm just one of those days. But at least I figured it out before. I think I have 13 squares, and I'm making, how many am I making? I'm making 60 something squares with mine. 63. I'm making 63 squares. And I've only got, I think, between 13 and 16 done. But if I rip it out, then I'll have enough yarn to finish the blanket, even with what I have left over for my minis. Because it uses 8 to 9 grams of your mini skein. And I was using like 10, 11 grams. And I was like, what is going on? I was like, oh, hi. So I was like, well, maybe my gauge is just off, and that is just what I'm using. No, I've been using extra yarn and knitting it upside down. Yeah. So I will be ripping that out. Please send me all of the good thoughts, because it's gonna hurt. All right, I will check in later. My sister is coming over in a bit so we can discuss our diet plans for next year. We have a very cool idea that I'm very excited to share about. I'm very excited to share it with you guys. But I have to keep it a secret for now until closer to the new year. So like I said, I will check in later. She will be here with me. So maybe we'll do our guessing game when she's here. And then my girls wanted to say hi real quick.
Hi.
Say hi, girls.
Hi.
Are you guys enjoying your lunch?
Yes.
They also really like that cucumber pepper salad. And I do have a basket of laundry up there I need to fold. It's just towels and sweatshirts and stuff. Nothing too hard.
Really
do you
yummy.
like it? Is that yummy?
Yeah. I told them it's really yummy.
Yeah. She had it for snack this morning and also wanted it for lunch. Hey everyone, and welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. I know I checked in a little bit earlier and told you about our lunch. It was a really good salad. I wanted to tell you guys about it. I ended up making some, I think it's like beef tips and gravy with mashed potatoes, broccoli, and rolls for dinner. And that turned out really good. My son, who hates meat, he liked the gravy, so he ate it, which is good because he needs protein. We have been looking into other options, not just meat, to get him protein, but it's not that he hates meat. I think it's a texture thing with him. He's very sensitive to texture, so sometimes he'll love meat. So he loves when my brother-in-law makes meat, because I overcook everything. I get so worried. I'm like, I want to make sure it's done. So I end up overcooking everything. My brother-in-law smokes everything, and everything's always really nice and tender. So he'll eat for him, not when I cook. So it is what it is. Again, he's fed, he's healthy. He just had a checkup 2 months ago. So not worried about it. Just trying to find alternatives. So that was good. I had a pretty relaxing day, even though it was really, really productive. Sorry, my hands hurt really bad. I've been doing so many dishes that they're so dry and they hurt. But my day today, I got caught up on laundry, which is always nice. Dinner, we did a crock pot dinner. You cook it there. So everything was done by 10 a.m. in the crock pot, ready to go, and just cooked all day. I got a lot of cleaning done. Again, I was getting pretty far behind, so that was nice. My sister came over, and she came over a bit later than we were originally planning, so I didn't get to film with her. But we ended up kind of plotting out next year's colorways. So I'm so excited to share it, but I think it's gonna come next week. And yeah, I was able to, after I picked my son up from school, I was able to sit on the couch, get a lot of knitting done, and kind of relax for a bit. So it was a good day. So with that, let's jump into Advent. I need to clear some stuff off. We are on day 11. Okay. Let's see what we have. Oh, I'll need to text my sister. So this is day 11. And I will insert her guess here.
Okay, so we have some green and some yellow. So I am going to guess the little green button. Or my second guess today would be Buzz. I think we've guessed all the other green characters. I don't remember any more having green. So those are my guesses for today.
And this colorway is Buzz. Yesterday's colorway was Alien. Aliens? Aliens. Not Buzz. I read the wrong day. I'm sorry. But this is Buzz, which makes more sense because it's got the purples and the greens in there. And yeah, this totally looks like Buzz. So my bad. Sorry. Get away. All right, so I mean, I'm human. I make mistakes. Whatever. We get over it. All right, so my Advent stripe today, my daughter picked out this lovely purple to go with the orange. It's a very interesting sock, but I'm not bothered. It was fun, and it's a good reminder of my kids and the fun I had in December. So I will have my youngest, Giada, pick out the color tonight before I put her down for bed. Let's stack things back up. So what I am working on, I did not touch my socks, my Find the Joy socks. I have not touched them. So there's no point in showing it because I didn't work on it. But I did work on my, well, not mine, but the sibling sweater. And I'm done with the body. So I'm about to change. Ooh, I just dropped a stitch. I have needle stoppers, whatever they're called. I have them. I'm learning. I should have used it. So I dropped 2 stitches. I'll fix it later. But I am done knitting on the body. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to try to get the hem done and the collar done. I might work a bit on, no, I'm not going to work on it. I really want to read my book, so I am going to read the rest of the night. Very excited to read. But I could start the hem. I could start it. Now I don't know what to do. There's too many things I want to do, and I don't have enough time to do them all. But anyways, so eventually, hopefully tomorrow, I will get the hem and the collar done, and then it's just sleeves. And yeah, just the sleeves, which I think I want to plan in. I mean, ideally I would like to get one done a day, but I don't think that's realistic. I think 2 days per sleeve is more realistic. So that is that. I know I'm going to show you my Sweet Shop blanket. In the earlier clip, I talked about how I've been knitting it upside down. So I have 16 squares done. So this is my blanket. I could keep going, but again, if I keep going the way I am not going to have enough of my minis to do it. So let me kind of explain. So right now I'm knitting it this way. I'm starting with my mini and then I'm ending in my main color. And it's supposed to be I start with my main color and I end in my mini, which makes a ton more sense yardage wise, because you pick up here, I don't remember. It's been a while since I worked on this. But you pick up, like I've been picking up with my contrast color and not my main color. So it's using more of the contrast color because I'm picking up stitches. So I am going to rip this out. I love this so much. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. But I can also fix then this. So it's gonna be 1 square short with the size blanket that I am making. So I used my Bella Strange colorway and I added that first, and it clearly does not match how this started. So I am going to pull everything out, and I'm not worried about this the contrast color, the minis, about not having enough to redo it. I think I figured out how I'm going to pick up. I'm going to pick up with a new skein or other yarn, and then I'm going to add in this. So it's just going to be a lot of ends to weave in, which isn't my favorite, but at least that way I can feel comfortable knowing that I can finish the blanket. I will have enough yarn, and there's a couple places where I messed up anyways. Like you can't really tell. So I wasn't going to worry about it. I was just going to keep going. But since I'm going to rip back anyways, like I know it's going to be okay, but just the thought of ripping back all this work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because I'm thinking if I pick up with something, I should then have enough to do the inside of the square. I think. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Whatever. I dyed that color, so I have plenty. Or I can dye it more. It's this one right here, which is hiding. Ooh. Yeah, that one. I have more yarn back there. Cool. So the Packers are playing tonight. So my husband has plans to watch the Packer game. So I am going to sit in bed and read the rest of the night and have a relaxing night to myself. So with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for what's tomorrow? Day 12. I've clearly lost my mind and I need to go to bed. Good night.